appreciate you. Crimson Tide. You got me by a lot. I stopped gymming. Yeah, dude.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm the one and only Lord of Alpha. Today, we're gonna talk about mogging. This is our 101 mogging tutorial for all of you guys out there. So buckle up. Step number 1 of mogging, show, don't tell. That's very important. And okay, so what is show, what is tell? Okay, I'm gonna visualize it, conceptualize it for you guys out there. So basically, if I'm a guy with a lot of muscles, so telling would be, hey, look at this, girls. Look at my muscle. Hey, I got more muscle than that guy over there. He has a body fat. He doesn't have muscle. Hey, I got arm muscle. That's telling. But in comparison, showing would be wearing a gym suit, a very tight gym suit that shows off all your muscle and physique and your arm. And when you walk past girls, they can see it. So that's showing. And then you just behave naturally in that gym suit. That is showing. And telling is basically flexing and then like, hey, look at this. That's telling. And the reason why you should show, not tell, is because if you go around doing this in front of girls, trying to mock the guy next to you and trying to show off, basically peacock with your arms and then telling girls to look at your bicep, that can give girls a sense that you're very desperate. And then you're desperately trying to show off to get the girls' attention. And we all know that desperation is what makes girls think you're a beta. Beta males are very desperate. Beta males, they go around begging for female attention. They go around simping after girls. So beta males, they give girls flowers all the time because they're desperate. They act desperate. So if you go around doing this and then, hey girls, look at this. Hey, I'm better than that guy. That makes girls think you're very desperate and you're begging for attention. So, and that makes you look beta. So show, don't tell. Number 1 rule of mogging. Number 2 rule of mogging, okay? Play to your strength. I know like on internet right now, like with clavicular and ASU frat leader and all that mogging thing, we associate mogging usually with physical appearances or physique, like frame mogging, like the ASU frat leader frame mock clavicular. And it doesn't have to be looks or muscles. There are other ways to mock. Always play to your strengths. Like, for example, if you're tall, you can height mock other people. If you have money, buy a Bugatti or buy a Ferrari, and then status mock or money mock other people. If you have status, you can find a way to enhance your status or subtly, don't tell other people your status, but subtly a way to show off your status so you can status mock the guy next to you in front of all the girls. And if you have just play to your strengths and try to enhance that strengths. If you're like 5'11" or something, you can wear basketball shoes to get to 6 feet and then mock the guy who was like 5'8". Okay, and third step for mogging is step 3 is to build confidence and frame. A lot of times mogging, if you're not confident, if you're just like, oh, is this mogging, is this thing really gonna work? Or, oh no, I think he's tall, or I think he's stronger than me, I think he's taller than me. It doesn't matter. You have to be confident and play to your strengths. You just have to be confident. A lot of times the most confident guy is actually the girls see these most confident guys as the alpha males. So at least you have to build your confidence. That's the bare minimum. If you're a very tall guy and very attractive and you have zero confidence, girls will still think you're a beta male because you have a beta mindset. You have to have an alpha mindset to mock other people. And also confidence, and also you have to build your own frame of reference. What I mean by frame is basically you have to have boundaries and you have to have you don't want to go into other people's frame. And what do you mean? What do I mean by frame? Is just imagine you're working for someone. You're in your employer's frame. So basically it's framework. So you have to build your own framework. And you don't want to go into other people's framework. And you don't want to be in other guys' framework. So you have to drive your own car when you're mogging someone. You don't want to hitch a ride and then mock the guy who's driving the car or owns the car. That's not a great way to mock because you're in other people's frame. Your transportation depends on the guy who owns the car. So you have to like build your own frame, build your own framework. And the last step of mogging is to have social proof. And a lot of people don't understand that status also attracts women. Let me tell you, status is one of the key attractors of women. And how do you build status? Through social proof. And a lot of people don't understand how social proof works. But basically, social proof is a way to subtly show off your status. There are a few ways to build social proof. For example, if you network with guys who are high status, that's social proof. If you're, for example, your friends are all like alpha males, or there's like one friend who's like an Instagram influencer that has like thousands or millions of followers, that's social proof. Like, hang out with cool guys, hang out with guys who are very alpha, who are good with women, guys who attract women, and you're good friends with those guys, and you hang out with them, and then whenever you guys go to like a public event, in front of girls, you hang out with him, you walk with him, you guys like go to these events together. That's a way to show social proof, because when girls see the alpha male, the alpha friend you're with, they know that you're probably also alpha, assuming alpha males all are friends together. So it's always good to have a alpha wingman friend that's next to you, and then he can introduce you to other girls, and he can also be social proof. So that's all the steps for mogging, and you can start try mogging. Follow my steps, and don't remember, be alpha. See you guys.